Start now. Hi friends, this is Sarabani from Government College of Technology, Coimbatore, doing MEP Power Plants and Drive, second day.
Hello friends, this is Manikandan. This is Kalak from GCT Coimbatore. Today we are going to see about how to control an induction motor by using PBF control method, and usually we will do an induction motor control by using any VA micro system kit or something like that. We will give connections and set any speed value. Then we will take measurements from output of that motor. But for change, we are going to design an PWM from a MATLAB and converting that MATLAB code into FPGA, VHDL code, and from that we can dump that code into an FPGA program. That program that we stop on. This FPGA would convert the signal from connect the signal. Right. This FPGA gives signal to drive an inverter kit. Okay, before that we will see how to program FPGA using MATLAB. This is there are two. We have to first create two subsystem, master and console. All our computation control algorithm will be inside the master, and all this is like dashboard. We can adjust the input and we will visualize our output through this. We have implemented sine triangle PWM for controlling an induction motor. Here in console we can set the speed and we can switch off the pulses, and we can visualize output waveform of the pulses. Here I can set the speed as 1500 and also switch on the pulses. If I give 0 here means my pulse will cut from the driver unit. If I give signal as 1 means pulse will go to the driver unit. This is RT-Lab RCP HIF system managed by Opal RT Technologies. This having a Intec 7 FPGA board, and also it having 32 IO channels, digital IO channels, and 32 digital analog IO channels. These are digital input channel. This is digital output channel. This is analog input channel. This is analog output channel. We are getting 5 voltage pulses from this board, and this pulses are converted into 15 voltage by using this level shifter board. This signal is given to drive the IGBT modules.
This is the hardware setup of voltage source inverter, 3-phase inverter. This is manufactured from Semicon company. This is the input AC supply auto transformer. Auto rating is 440 volt up to 470 where adjust. This AC 3-phase supply given from input of voltage source inverter. Then this is the second part of DC conversion. This is AC to DC converter part. Again this is next DC to AC output voltage. Next this is AC output voltage can be sent from the 3-phase induction motor. Next this is the power quality analyzer. We can measure for output load side harmonics and line to line voltage and phase voltage. This is the VRMS. Line to line voltage can be measured. Next this is the power quality analyzer. First voltage amp heads. Next we measure for harmonics. Next power and energy also. In we are discussed only for voltage and harmonics. We are setting for input voltage. Select enter. And we are taking for VRMS voltage up to balancing or unbalancing. Now we are switched off the power supply. So balancing simply supply voltages. Next we are going to see the harmonics. Next we are giving harmonics. Enter. Power quality analyzer using two voltage harmonics, current harmonics, and power as well as A phase, B phase, C phase. Also we can measuring for harmonics also. Stop.
Already we have developed a MATLAB model for a PBF control method, which will be compatible for RT-Lab. This is RT-Lab main window. I have already built the model. Now I going to execute the model. I already built the model and loaded into the FPGA board. Now I am going to execute the model. After executing, it will open a window. RTLab will open a console window. This console window will consist of input set speed and output waveform, pulse waveform. We can see the pulse waveform using this. I have set the speed as 1500. Now we can see the output pulse of the gate driver.
We are going to checking the input pulses. Input pulses get from RTLab. This is the common ground connection. Next we are checking for first leg switching pulses. V into this is the upper switch input pulses. Next we are checking for complement of another one switch, lower switch. V into, then see the MSO display. This is the upper switch, this is the lower switch. The switching pulse can be complement of one to another. Next we are checking for another one switching pulses. This is the ground connection, this is the upper switch, V into, then see the MSO. So adjust. This is the second leg input pulses. Checking for CRO. The pink color is upper leg, upper switch, and blue color is lower leg. See the complement waveform of switching pulses. Next we are seeing the third switch. This is the third leg input pulses getting from ground, V1, V2. Then see the MSO display. The pink color is the upper switch and blue color is the lower switch. This is both a complement waveform. We are avoid the short circuit. We are checking for complement waveform. Then we can discuss about the operation of VBF control of 3-phase induction motor. Already they set the 1500 rated voltage in console block. Next we are setting for input supply for 3-phase induction motor 440 up to rated voltage. We are varying the input voltages up to 440. Check the motor. We are seeing the harmonic analyzer, power voltage analyzer. Both the line to line voltage can be both the 3 phases are balanced 416, then 416 also. This is a balanced voltage. Next we are checking for speed up. Next we are checking the speed of the induction motor up to 1500. Little bit very good. We are getting for 1484 only. So vary the input AC supply little bit. Wait. Increase. We are seeing the balanced voltages for 3 phases. Next we are seeing the 1000. Checking the speed of induction motors up to 1500. Little bit variation. It's okay. Next we are checking for DC bus voltages. This is the DC bus connection. A rectifier side. We have to check the multimeter. This is a DC bus 584 point something. Okay. Next we are changing for speed from console block.
This is voltage harmonics of an induction motor drive. We will see that fundamental will be 100% and major harmonics will be nearly 19 and 23rd order will be major harmonics. Since I have given switching frequency of 1050, which will be 21st order. Base bands 20 19th and 23rd order will be maximum. After that there will be maximum in 39th order and 43rd order. This is current harmonics of induction motor drive. It will be around 18.9% and voltage harmonics will be around 50%. We have not used the filter in this drive, so it is coming around 50 voltage. Sorry, 50% THT in voltage. This is output voltage waveform of an inverter. If you see this, it will pitching around 50, that is 20 millisecond. Here we have certain time scale of 5 millisecond. It's coming around to 4 scales. So totally it will be around 20 milliseconds. And next we see about current waveform. Current waveform will be looking like it will be having large ripples. Current waveform is different from voltage waveform. Since induction motor, there will be some inductions which they act as a filter, internal filter of the motor, for the motor.
Changing the speed from control block. We are changing the 1500 to 1200. Next we are reducing the speed from console block 1500 to 1200. The speed can be reduced from, we are seeing the tachometer 1500 to 1190.
Switch off ಆಯ್ತು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ?